Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go here in Cincinnati. Charlie Jones now to return. Whoa! We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And they're not going to let him down. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He's going to opt not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down, Bears.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He's going to tuck it and go. And he is out of bounds. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They're trying the left side with Swift. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 5. Here's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Chicago. Throwing is Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Throwing on second down, Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. A tough spot here. Third and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. To the left side, he's got Clement. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with first and 10. They go play action for Burrow. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase.
He was defended by
And it'll be second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He's going to be marked down up around the 33. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Cincinnati Bengals. First down.
They'll run here with Brown. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Taken down behind the line.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Cincinnati Bengals.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. First and 10.
Here we go. Stop. 11. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
The 29-yard line.
Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That is caught. What a throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And he's in! DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
His kick is good. Makes the score Bengals 14, Bears 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Now backwards to the 2.
Back at his 2-yard
Well, the
line.
best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him out.
A quick slant taken by Chase. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here's Burrow. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will dive into the end zone. 83 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
10 yards.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. This one, downfield, take it in by Higgins. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
To throw is Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
On a carry here for Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Bengals.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosibas.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone.
That is going to be home in. He's got it. Andre Yosibas. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Scott now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Escaping to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
Here comes Swift. They toss it right. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and Yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
That one's good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the
Here we go.
26-yard line.
Here's Brown. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Burrow to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Bengals are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
That's another Bengals first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on the line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
11 in. Here we go.
Burrow here on second down. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Chase Brown.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
180. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Pearson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll go play action here with Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
But it's third down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
To DeAndre Swift.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
First down.
Throw it again. It's Williams. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Williams to the air once more. He'll swing this out to Swift. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are back to within 7. It's 28-21. A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
11 MT, tape.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
11.
A first down throw for Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
On 1, ready?
Leads to 2nd and 10.
12.
On the ground is Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
On the line of scrimmage.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. 3rd and long.
11. Here we go. Oh, big 13. 11. 12.
Here's Burrow. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And a nice job there. On that return, gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
This is just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They proved much the best in this one. To get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Chicago Bears.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
Dustin Hopkins out, ready to send this away. And here we go from Chicago. Tyler Scott now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw by Williams. Hits him on the out route. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
That's complete. Cole Kmet. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And on first down, no place to go here. They're going to take him out about a yard behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here's 2nd and 11. He rolls to his right. This one falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Third down, here's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Brought in right side by Moore. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
Cairo
So on fourth
Santos
down,
for
out
the
is
Bears
Cairo
field goal.
Santos for the Bears field goal.
37
From
yards
37 yards in the right hash. Santos' kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Bears 3.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Cairo Santos to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. To return, Jerome Ford. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And it's third down.
Third and short here. Sanders chased out to his right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Ready to go with the second quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. First down from the red zone. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. David Njoku, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Justin
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up. Broken up by a big guy at the line. And now they face second down. Toss play, Swift. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
And that reaches the 35, but no further as it caroms out of bounds.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 14. First down.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Browns pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Called in by Njoku, left side. He's got it in the red zone. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Kid, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Field, black. 6, mega. Ready.
He's throwing for it! And he's into the end zone for 2. That grows the lead to an even 2 touchdowns.
Browns 15. Bears 3. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
What is up?
This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Jerome Baker in on the
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Hits his running back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Williams off the play fake. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Run right side, Judkins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Set. Yellow, 43.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Getting out to his left. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Ready. 33, yellow. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Flush down out to his left. Now he's throwing deep. Left side. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Rail, come on, set. 50, green. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ruben Hipple like the second with the pick. And the Bears do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Ford on the return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And a man is there to knock that away. Clean breakup on that throw. And it's going to be second down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target and really the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Second and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Ready.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth.
Here we go. Right, 52 blue.
They'll go. It's Sanders. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 33-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. The Browns close in and take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Williams with third and long. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Williams on first down. And there's a catch for Lethal Burden. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up second down at the Browns' 10-yard line.
Williams set to pass. On the move, headed right. This one's caught. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. On third down, here's Swift. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be fourth now at less than a yard.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Williams throwing on fourth. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears start the second half with some needed points. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Trying to locate it. Oh, no! He lost it!
Jerome Ford on the return. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. On the give, here's Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
To throw now with Sanders. We've got a screen to the running back. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Nice. Let's go now.
Sanders setting to pass. He finds Njoku complete. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
6, mega. You, yellow. 6.
Throwing on second and real long here. Finds a man, Deontay Johnson has it. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
12 yards on the play, but it's third down.
Back to throw it. Buying some time left. Connects with him down the sideline. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
45, right.
He keeps this one himself. They pitch it to him. Second down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And he's taken down at the 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Browns first down.
Snap, red. Dog red. Ready, ready. Set, cut.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Finds him on the crossing route. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Ready, set.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Judkins running between the tackles. Has the first down for the Browns, and that should be enough to clinch them this victory. Clock working against them here as they hurry to that line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Browns.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, headed right. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Yellow, come on, set. Black, 95. Red, yellow. Set.
They're going to pass it here. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Black shot.
It's a gain of 16 yards, but it brings up.
We send a man in motion.
Red, cycle. Set.
He'll look to throw it. The throw is caught. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Whether they meant to go to him or it was an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a first down. That look, well, this crew defensively was prepared for and knew how to keep it short of the marker.
Here we go. Red, 38. Green jack.
go, Judkins. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and goal.
Going to the ground again on first. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up second.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us?
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos to kick off.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Ooh, poor choice to bring this one out. Instead of the 35, Brock, they're going to start shy of that 20.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Second down carry for Achane. And he's going to have this a step or two shy of the first down, looks like. He stopped at the 25-yard line.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Third down run from Achane. And he'll get it up to the 27. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Tua off the play fake. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Going play action. Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, Miami.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. First down. Tagovailoa to throw. Rolling out to his left. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Achane. And into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this 4th down.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings up 4th down.
Tua now from the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Gets to space right side. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
44. Ready.
They motion the slot man right. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Here's a screen for Achane. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Devon Achane with the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Sanders connects on the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Jason Sanders to kick
Sanders
off
all set to send it away. Devin Duvernay to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Forced out to his right. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Williams. Headed out right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Rome Odunze, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
To the air yet again, Williams. That one's nabbed by Kmet. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Hits him on the in route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
14 yards. That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Again, it's Williams. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
That's good for another Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Williams again. Connecting with his back here. Swing. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
1st and 10 at the
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. First down, Williams to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second and 10 now, Williams. Hits him on the out route. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and goal.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Williams from the gun. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears earn the chance to tie it before halftime. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock. Methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and they found the end zone as a result.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Washington now to return. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Downfield, this finds Waddle. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down, here's Tua. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Connects on the crosser. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the 2nd half of a deadlocked game. Tyler Scott now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down throw by Williams. Vacates quickly left side. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So they let 1st down stand since it worked out well for him. The penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 10. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. To throw, Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
You could see that screen develop as the linemen pull right out in front. Sets up a nice gain. Love to see a running back utilize the big man in front of him.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Williams to throw on first. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Working quickly here.
Luther Berlin. An 8-yard gain. Brings up
To the air yet again. Williams. All right. Oh, the football's loose. And it looks like the Dolphins have it.
This is exactly what you want. Have your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He's all the way home, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins grab the lead on their first series of the half. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Scott now to return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
On the play brings up 2nd down at the 19-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1st down, Williams. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Williams will look to throw. That one's tipped and intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins take over just inside the 40. They're at the opposing 39. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
2nd down at the 39-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Achane again. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
Devon Achane, the ball carrier. Ruben Hippolyte on the stop. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
He's back to throw. It's a big strike to Hill. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Tagovailoa on first down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Williams on first down. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. A gorgeous look at a place of NFL history. Welcome to Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On play action, Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down, Williams to throw. That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Williams out the play fake. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Williams again. Completed here to Kmet. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down, here's Swift. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Hey, Kate, you ever run into a brick wall? No, me neither. I think we just watched it.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down from the red zone. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Escapes out to the left. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Return starts at the 9. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's taken down. That's a quality yardage on that play.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll be first down, Dallas.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Yeah, here we go.
Right back to Williams on first down. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Prescott on 1st and 10. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Up the gut they go with Williams. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. There's another 4th. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and goal, Prescott. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try. Prescott's going to throw for it. And this is caught, and that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7.
Cowboys 8, Bears 7. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
From the 42. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Williams to throw. They set up the screen here to Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback and took that linebacker to deliver on the other end a critical takeaway.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10, Prescott. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The Cowboys yet again sending the offense out for a 2-point try. He's throwing for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Maybe a little armchair quarterback after that call. Looked like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down, Williams. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys get it back after making their 3rd first half interception. That last last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
They're set up at the 35 now. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From his end zone, Williams. And they're on him quick after the catch. The stop made at the 19. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Intended for DJ Moore. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
There are a couple different ways now to win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. And his kick is good, and what a first half that was as we officially go into the locker rooms now, all tied up. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cairo Santos to kick off for
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Boys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end left. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 46. He finds Pickens left side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Motioning the tight end left. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
All about that defense there. Had them bottled up from the jump. Truth be told, probably lucky they even got back to the line of scrimmage.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Back to throw it. He's got it, complete to Pickett. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. Sending the tight end in motion left. Now it's Williams. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second and 3 now.
It's in the game.